Alright guys, so we've got our WordPress installation all set up. We've got the plugins, we've got the theme ready. It's time to start building. So what I want you to do is go to starter templates, make sure that the plugin starter templates is activated. Now I want you to hit build with templates. Up here I want to ensure that you select Elementor because this is the page builder. This is what we're going to be using to build the pages within the website. So hit Elementor, and next we want to choose a theme that suits the client the most. So the reason that we're building out websites initially, part of my training and mentorship is doing the 5 free websites, is we want to understand how to build a page that is good for generating leads. So I know some people in the mentorship have done ones for coaches and other stuff like that, but for this example, I'll be using a classic lead generation local business type landing page setup. So in this case, we'll be using the roofing agency template. But for example, if you've got a car wash, you can type in car and see what comes up. You know, if you've got a accountant, AC technician, just have a look around. There's a lot of different options. You can also use an agency template. I recommend all my students create an agency template. We've got manufacturing, we've got gardening. Landscaping is a great niche to get into for lead gen. It's high ticket, so you could instantly use one of those as a one-click download. Like I said, though, we're going to be using this roofing template, which is my favorite one. So just click on it. If you've got a logo, you can chuck it in here. It depends. If the client's got a previously requested color scheme, we can look at doing that at a later point. But for now, I just want you to hit continue. You can upload the site logo if you have one. If not, that's fine. Select features, just leave all this, hit skip step. Fill in some fake information here. And hit submit my website. Now after this, we're going to have that entire website one-click downloaded onto our WordPress or onto our website. So I'll be back in a sec. Cool, website's built. Let's hit view your site. Awesome. So we've got this entire roofing website downloaded onto jamespestcontroltexas.com. All the images, all the buttons, everything's right there. Next part of this training, I'm just going to give you a quick rundown about how to edit and build pages, as well as how to customize the overall global elements of the website. So there's 2 main places that you'll be editing the website. Firstly is the edit with Elementor button. That's going to edit the current page that you're on. Or if you're in the back end here, you can click on pages, and then you've got all the pages on the website, and you can hit Elementor through here. I'll go through all these sections in a second. The other place that we can edit the website is in the customize section. So this is the area that we change the global elements, like the header, which is the same on every page. We can also access this in the back end by hovering over appearance and hitting customize. So suppose we want to edit this page, the home page, we can hit edit with Elementor. So obviously with a different business, we're going to be wanting to change images. We're going to be wanting to change the copy to suit the business. Delete that. So this is what we call what you see is what you get builder, which is why it's one of the best ones out there. So you can literally click on anything. You can click on this title here. We can change this. Bob's Roofing. We can click on this button. Maybe you want to change the phone number. Maybe we want to change the color of the button. It's all editable in here. This image, maybe we want to change the image. So there's 3 kind of main things that you're going to be editing. It's either going to be text, which is obviously what you see is what you get. You just change the text. You've got the phone. You've got colors. So whenever you're in an element, you can click the style button and you can change the color. You can change the alignment. So each block, for example, this is a heading block, right? This is a button block. You've got your content, which is the content of the heading or the button, which is what you're going to see, what the actual elements are. Then you've got the style, which is which way is it aligned? Is it center aligned? Is it left aligned? What color is the text? What's the style? What's the typography? Which is the font? What font is it? So you can edit all these under the style section. You can add text shadows. Just focus on those main ones for now. Don't get too crazy. The whole strategy with the free websites, one-click downloads, is that we can get a website loaded up. We can change the copy and the images out, and boom, we've got a client, a nice lead generating website that we can start driving leads to, which we'll cover in a later section. We can change the phone number that we see on this website for the client, and boom, we're ready to go. We're ready to keep moving. Don't spend too long on this. What else have we got? We've got some images. So again, this is an element. This is an image element. With the style, we can change the width of things. We can change the height. We can change the alignment. Content is, once again, the content itself. So what image are we putting here? So what we've done here is opened up a bit of a media library where we can go through and choose some images. Okay, so apart from elements such as images or headings, we've also got what we call a container, which is like a block, like a section. So as we can see, this container here contains this heading, that heading, and a button. So if you're trying to, if you wanted to change this, you can click it up there. And instead of the content, we've got the layout. So I wouldn't, ideally, you don't change any of the layouts. We just use the existing pre-made templates to save us having to muck around too much in here. But again, you can change the style. You can change the background image. For a section, you want to be looking at the background and the background overlay. As you can see, there's a bit of a dark overlay to this one. Maybe we want to change that, change the color of it. But don't change too much in the sections, especially at the start. So if we quickly wanted to change this, for example, for a pest control website, obviously we would put the name of the business at the top, pest control Texas, pest problem, call our service, and then we put the number. And let's say the business's color is green. You'd go into style, background type. Maybe we change it to blue, or if it's green for the client. Okay, we want to change this to white so it looks good. So you can choose one of the global colors, which are the pre-chosen colors, or you can just click that color there and choose the one you want. For the image, this is the media library. We can use the media library, which is what's downloaded to the website, or we can look at free images. We can use this extension here, just type in what we're trying to do, pest control. There we go, that's a guy doing some pest control work. We're going to hit download. Boom, and we're going to get rid of that overlay, make it a bit darker. So boom, we got the first section done. Pest control Texas. Got a problem? Call our button below. We've got a button done. So go through, have a little bit of a play around with this. Again, here we've got a section, we've got a heading, we've got another heading, and then we've got a container within the section. So what you can do here is, once again, you can change the style, you can change the width. Again, I wouldn't recommend changing too much. What you can do instead is try duplicate things like a block. So we've duplicated that section. Now we've got 4 sections. We can duplicate elements. We can duplicate the button. We can drag it around. Again, don't change the layout too much, but just have a play around. It takes a bit of time to get used to this. Let's say we like this block here. We can right click and then we can duplicate it. And boom, we've just duplicated that whole block right there. Another thing you can do is, let's say you want this template, you want this section, but you want to put it on a different page without having to rebuild it. You can use save as template and then call it what you want. 3-column block. then you could just go to a different page and then download it right there. But that's all I want you to do for now, is just have a bit of a play in the Elementor section, the builder itself. Now let me quickly take you to the other place that we make edits, which is the customize section. So hover over appearance and hit customize. Or when you're on a page, you can click customize at the top. And what this is going to do, once again, is change those global elements. For example, we want to change the logo, the default heading font. So once again, have a play around. Global, we've got the global typography with the fonts. We've got the different heading fonts. Just like a Microsoft Word document, you've got your first heading, your second heading, your third heading. You've got your buttons. What are the default colors of our buttons? This is all done in here. Header builder, this is going to be the thing that you see up the top. This is a header, so it means it's across every page. We've got lots of different elements. We've got a phone number. We could just change that up for the client right there. We've got a street address, which is just an HTML block, which is website code. We've got the site title and logo, which is here. We can change it out. If we've got a logo for the client, we can edit the width. We've got the site title. We've also got the menu. So once we develop some more pages for the site or change them around, then we can configure that. We can edit the menu, home, about, services, projects. It's all up here. Again, we've got the book a call button. Maybe we want to change the color of this. We want to change it to green. Boom, we've got a green button now. If we want to add those social media links, we've got them up here. Again, have a little bit of play around, change it for the client. Don't spend too much time trying to do every little detail, but it does take a couple of reps to get the hang of it. So yeah, get comfortable with the customize section and the page builder. We've also installed our one-click website. So time for the next training. The next training, I'll take you through the back end of the website. So all this stuff here.